Let's talk NFL and player prop bets and picks and all that good stuff for you guys to gamble your rent money away with Erich Richter. He is the New York Post betting analyst. I'm joking about the rent money, betting that rent money, man, but you never know. These people go in these days, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have two rents at the end of this week because we're going to make that money and then some.
Let's go. Let's hit these books. What are your sure things going into this NFL week?
You know, it's hard to call anything a sure thing, but I'm just going to jump in here right now and just say it. The San Francisco 49ers -3 has got to be my favorite bet of the week. 49ers get 10 days to prepare for Philly, who just had a dogfight with the Bills. This is a perfect letdown spot. It's also got the revenge game factor. The Eagles' defense isn't even that great. They're allowing the most passing touchdowns in the NFL, and we're going to get to that a little bit later, but yeah, give me San Francisco -3 all day long. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the 49ers.
That would be a bet that I'd be scared to take, with this type of rivalry and all. And then you sound like Deebo Samuel calling James Bradbury trash, that Eagles defense trash. That's going to be something to keep an eye on for sure, man. I mean, there's so much behind this game, so 49ers -3.
49ers.
All right.
-3. Absolutely.
All right. Hey, I rock with you, man. So I'm going to go with you. What else you got for us?
Yeah, so I mean, we'll follow that up right here with the Falcons -2.5. I mean, how could you not? Desmond Ritter starting for Atlanta, and no one loves Desmond Ritter. I don't know if Desmond Ritter loves Desmond Ritter, but I'll say this: Tim Boyle starting for the Jets, and we know that nobody likes Tim Boyle. There's just no way you can bet the Jets here. They've looked horrible, and obviously, like I think that the 2.5 here is kind of like pushing the Jets to like, oh well, Aaron Rodgers come back and get a win here. I just nip that in the bud right now. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game, but I think eventually Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, maybe a little bit, eventually wear down the Jets defense. And yeah, I expect a low-scoring, maybe like a 13-9 game. Jets don't score a touchdown, something ugly over at MetLife. Give me the Falcons -2.5.
13-9 football game. I'd rather watch paint dry, my man. Like that's 13-9, zero offense. Last but not least, what do you got?
Cincinnati Bengals, Monday Night Football. Cincinnati Bengals against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I've been talking about this for a little while. The Bengals defense stinks. They are second most yards per play in the NFL. There's at a time, Cincinnati, especially last year, Cincinnati's defense was playing real well. I don't know what happened this year. The Cincinnati Bengals defense is just not it. Neither is Jacksonville's, to be honest. Both are near the lowest in the league in DVOA for defense. They both have good playmakers. I don't know if Browning's very good. I think that's why you're getting 38.5. At such a low number, but I think that number is way too low. I'm expecting, not a shootout, but I'm definitely expecting some points scored, more than 38.5, that's for sure.
All right, we're going to get into these player prop bets, and one that you didn't mention to go with that bet right there. Calvin Ridley's going to score over 2 touchdowns. Like this guy, and that's funny. I'm saying that we're talking betting and we're talking Calvin Ridley, but this dude has been balling. All right, let's get into your player prop bets. What do you got for us?
All right, so first one up, and we're going to get to Cincinnati Jacksonville in a second. We're going to go with De'Von Achane, the man, the best running back that I think we have in the league. De'Von Achane is numbers 45.5 is over under. I'm looking to bet that even higher. I'm looking at De'Von Achane, 100 rushing yards. It's plus 1,400. The only reason you're getting that number so low is because he's coming off of an injury. But don't be fooled. In the games that he's fully played, he's cleared 100 yards in each one. So 14-1 is a ridiculous number. You can get that on Bet365. It's only available in New Jersey, but take the travel over the pond and get over to New Jersey to bet that one. Give me Achane all day on that one. And then so Brock Purdy, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We talked about it. The Eagles secondary, trash. James Bradbury, not great. And I think that this one's going to be a scoring fest, but I think it's going to be Brock Purdy kind of bring out as Brett Favre and a little bit of a gunslinger. Like I said, the Eagles allowing the second most passing touchdowns in the NFL. That's not a good recipe. That's one of my favorite bets of the week. And then last but certainly not least, let's go Trevor Lawrence over 10.5 rushing yards and then up to 25 at plus 330. You can get that on FanDuel, on DraftKings, wherever. And then how about a rushing touchdown, plus 430? Get that on FanDuel. He's rushed for 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games back to back. Yeah, I mean, these are some of my favorite bets of the week. If you had blindly tailed me all year in the articles, you have a 50% return on investment. You can't get that on Wall Street, baby, unless you're unless you got a really good insider.
There's someone right now that's listening to this, like it's December 1st. Should I pay my rent and or mortgage, or should I just put it all with Eric? Go with Eric. Go with Eric
house.
on that one. All right, my man. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Appreciate you, BL. Thanks, man.